Cooler Master HAF 700 Review. The Cooler Master HAF 700 case offers extensive support for fans and radiators, giving it an edge over its closest competitor while also being more affordable. However, it may not be suitable for everyone due to its large size unless they have specific cooling requirements. The front panel port lineup of the HAF 700 can give a clue to its XXL size. It has 4 USB Type-A ports and a USB Type-C, which are considered USB 3.2 Gen 1 and Gen 2. However, these 5 front USB ports are just one of the many features of this high-end case. On the other side of the upper 200mm intake fan, you will find reset and power buttons, as well as microphone and headphone jacks. By turning the HAF 700, one can gain more perspective about it. In the front left oblique photo, the motherboard tray may not seem notably deep since it is spaced a few inches from the left panel. Looking below this panel, we can observe the power supply mount placed behind the motherboard tray. Despite its small opening, the mount has a traditional PS2 pattern commonly used by full-size ATX power units. The HAF 700 can accommodate a 13-inch DP ATX or SSIE motherboard, as well as an old XL ATX behemoth motherboard with an 8th PCI Express slot position. The front panel features 2 prominent 200mm intake fans, while the 2 120mm exhaust fans are attached to slots that allow them to lower for clearance of a 240mm class liquid cooling radiator. Additionally, the front panel appears to be drilled for unspecified odd sizes. At the bottom, there is a mount for 3 120mm or 140mm fans with a sliding dust filter. There is enough space to accommodate radiators of practical length, including 360mm and 420mm sizes. The lower radiator mount in the HAF 700 can be easily removed by a single latch. It's interesting that it can tilt up to 15 degrees towards the glass side, even though we don't see any reason for this. Overall, this is one of the quirkiest features of the HAF 700. The top panel of this product can hold 2 360mm class radiators using 6 120mm fans. With 500mm of length, users with 140mm fans can only fit a single 420mm class radiator due to width limitations. Double-row radiators such as 240mm by 240mm square cannot be mounted because the 2 rows of 120mm fans are too far apart. There is a space of 106mm above the motherboard tray due to the inward setting of the tray and outward top panel radiator mounts. This space can accommodate an AlphaCool Nexus OS Monster 360mm by 80mm radiator with 25mm fans on the right side. It is recommended to leave more than 1 mm of space for airflow. A maximum of 2 60mm thick triple fan radiators and 2 rows of 38mm thick 120mm fans seems reasonable. Those who prefer fan sandwiches can use a combination up that is still less than 106mm, specifically, 25mm plus 45mm plus 25mm. The HAF 700 has a functional card securing device that opens easily from the outside and closes securely over locator studs. The studs keep cards from slipping out of position and can be replaced with screws when needed. Replacing the studs with screws would require long, thin shank screwdrivers. 2 decades ago, there were many bad card latch designs in the market amidst a few good ones. Dust filters for the power supply and optional radiator fans can be revealed by removing the right side. These filters are attached with magnets, but there is no designated spot for them on the flat steel panel. Users must visually align them and remove the side panel to realign if they shift due to mishandling. To reveal the contents of the right side panel, it is necessary to take out a smaller panel. The object located at the top of this panel is a quarter-turn latch color gray. The ARGB controller contains 2 inputs and 3 outputs.